The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
Hey folks, how we doing? I think Twitch and OBS are playing shenanigans with the ads again. Because it keeps saying that there's an ad break in progress, even though the ad is it's been 3 minutes. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Ren, again in with the first. Congrats. And Clee, welcome in. We'll go back and check on the sick. Yeah, they're pretty sick. It's not ideal. And too worried to settle. Fair. Yeah, double ads. Yeah. I don't know if they are, though, or not, right? Like, it's hard to know. It's hard to know. Yeah, I'm still not convinced about the color correction in this this new way, this new one I have. So, I don't know. I haven't really had a chance to tweak anything, though. So, I might have to look a bit more into that. Everything's just really super bright, really, isn't it? And yeah, I'm not especially noticeable with the like more vanilla buildings like these. So yeah, I don't know if there's something I can. Maybe I've got the wrong lot. Is that the problem? No, that's even brighter. Carl, how you doing? Can't stay around long as you need to get driving to the airport, ready for your holiday. Oh, you're going to Turkey, aren't you? I hope you have an amazing time over there, but thanks for popping in and saying hi, Carl. I do appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you have an incredible time. I'm sure you will. Yeah, it should be amazing. Let's go with that one. So that's that. Laviante theme. Laviante lot. I thought I had one of these ones on actually. Did I? Clean and clear. Oh no, that's a bit much. Oh, satellite. Oh, that's getting a bit better. Was that it? The fog a little bit. Yeah, I'm a bit jealous. To be honest, Carl. Be nice to have a overseas holiday. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think it's a little too kind of. Yeah, that's no. I'm not sure if you can still, if you might still be doing stuff, but can you still? Are you all packed and ready to go, or is it a bit of a panic? It's not too bad, is it? It's not quite as full on as the other one was. Right, we'll go with this for now, I think. But yeah, things. I mean, I don't see how things would repair in this city, so yeah, it's a little bit difficult. I have added a few assets, European assets specifically. So yeah, hello there. Shane, hello, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. And they should all come under. Yeah, these ones here. So like Euro row. Which is kind of hard to say. So these are a whole bunch that I added in. So yeah, if we're gonna do any plopping, can I select multiple of these? Yeah. So yeah, if we do want to do plopping, then these will all work quite well. And then I also added in, because I was thinking like this area here is quite massive, right? So I was thinking what else could I add in here that could help us fill some room out without having me to plop everything. Just dropping in for a few minutes is going to be out and about in a short time. I'm doing okay as well. Good to hear, Shane. And yeah, thanks for popping in and saying hi. So yeah, these are Dutch Canals I added in, which could work quite well here. Could be quite cool. And yeah, they might help us make this area even more special. So yeah, we'll see how these go. Now we might just dig straight into these actually, I think. I do prefer this color correction. I think this is looking more to how it was previously. I should save this actually. Let me just do Cooper County 2. And then, yeah, because I don't know what I've done there with that one. What did you give? Toby, thank you so much. I don't know that it's gonna do a thing for that. Shane, thank you so much for the water jiggers for a start as well. But yeah, it does a weird thing with those continued gift subs, doesn't it? It does that strange thing where it like doesn't do a thing. The gift sub void, that's right. But I see it in the chat. It doesn't show in the activity feed, but I see it in the chat, and I appreciate that to no end. Thank you so much, Toby. And I hope you're doing well. It's, it's like the first time we've seen each other today, right, Toby? Pets, hello, welcome in, and thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you popping in and lurking. Means the world. But yeah, again, thank you so much, Toby. I appreciate that. Now, yeah, I have to draw these in a specific way. This is the correct way, actually. The trees have to be on the outside, away from the buildings. So we'll do that. I'm just doing a bit of testing here because I've never used these before. And yeah, it'd be good to see how they all work. Oh wait, did I get that? Did I get that right? I think it's because the gift sub is still running and your extension starts after that. Yeah, so because the gift sub was within this your current month still, it's not counting it. Good to see you for the first time today. That's right. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Toby. Let me just check. I had check that I'm doing this right. I think I am. Yes, I am. Who's that? Thank you, Lingwo? Is that how I say that? Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. Hope you enjoy your time here, and I hope I didn't butcher your name, more importantly. Will probably show up in the feed in the next anniversary. Yeah, I think it will. I did the same, I think because September, right? People are taking advantage of that, and rightly so too. So yeah, these extensions are coming about in that way. So yeah, and that's because we're all trying to get in before September's over, which totally makes sense. This morning feels like it could be the first real good day this week. I'm glad to hear that, Toby. I'm really glad to hear that. I mean, not good to hear that you haven't had other good mornings, but yeah, good to hear that this one is good. Yeah, this seems to be correct. I don't know why it's not picking up on the angle there. And we'll just have to adjust some of these. Oh. Interesting. Speaking of that, there's discounted gift subs coming this week. Oh, so yeah, we get it's just a week of gift subs, is it, Shane? I was wondering when that was going to kick in. Is this like the last week of September, by the sounds of it? So yeah, I'm still a little bit fluey as well, unfortunately. And I think I said that's not... I think I said yesterday that I felt like I was past the worst of it. Well, I don't know about that anymore. Doesn't feel that nice today. What have I done here? I might have to bring up... Is it going to let me bring up land here? These are really nice assets though, aren't they? Very, very detailed. Love to see it. It is nice. Nice. Well, that's good. Yeah, it's about time Twitch do something to help. It's not going to let me do that. To, yeah, make things slightly cheaper for peeps. How do we... The problem is if I move this node back, it's going to change this road. Huh. Where's that water come from? I thought you had to add water sources into this. Chaos next week, then got it. Oh dear, Ren. I'm just gonna see how this goes. Ooh. Turn off the snapping here. So yeah, I'm still a little bit not feeling that great, and a little bit tired. That's why, you know, today it's quite good for cities for that reason. It is often like that. Get better, a bit worse again, and then it's good. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if it's like that, that's okay. Then hopefully, if this is the get worse bit, then hopefully, yeah, things will be looking up soon. Now, I might need to draw the other side of this, actually. I don't know if it's going to let me do that now. Let's check. BRB, no worries. Oh, it's doing weird stuff there, huh? Because of the canal. Can I have angle on? Yes. That's the wrong way. Now, can I reverse it like that? I can. Excellent. Okay, good to know. Yeah, so I think I need a water source somewhere. I don't know where I'm taking this next. Maybe we come along here with the canal. Although I might need to upgrade that road. What's that fine for, Ren? Is that the chaos? Just gonna put that there for a second. We flip and reverse this like so. These are one way. I don't know if there's any way to... I guess that's our only option. Chaos, yeah. Probably mostly caused by you, I would guess. Oh yeah, that's almost okay. We're gonna have to do the same thing, just pull this back slightly. Oh, okay, the bridges are two ways. Interesting. I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Don't know what you mean.
Thank you, Ran, for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate those. It appears the chaos has started slightly early. Oh, okay, I'm liking that. Obviously, we just need a water source that's up here. Once I figure out where we're turning everything, we'll pop a water source in. So we might need to move this park. But yeah, thanks again, Ren, for those 1,000 bits. I assume you're still working, pushing your way up towards that one. Yeah, hopefully my voice holds out here too. I took a phone call earlier today, and by the end of it, I could barely talk. Or it felt like I couldn't. I think I was actually alright. Well, that's okay. That's okay. I don't know if anyone actually noticed it or not, but yeah. Alright, so let's do that. What's that doing to that's okay. You're off, Shane. No worries. Oh, and Carl is as well. Have a great rest of the stream and see you when you get back. Yes, Carl. Like I said before, I hope you have an incredible time over there, and we'll look forward to seeing you when you're back. And yeah, enjoy. And yeah, Shane, have a good time out, and we'll see you at some point soon, hopefully as well. Enjoy. Wonder what will happen here if I do that curve like that. It's because of who was on the other end of the phone. She would make anyone ill. Oh no, it wasn't. Are you thinking? I think we might be thinking of someone else, a different person. Clearpaw. I feel like this is any grid here. Yeah, I don't think this is quite lined up. Maybe it is. I'm not sure how well it will cope with the corners. You know exactly who you mean. Yeah, I think we are talking about a different person, because the one that I noticed the scratchiness in was earlier on. I know who you're talking about though, for sure. Oh, something missing from that section? Why are you upgrading? Who told you could do that? Oh, this is the one I put the theme into, wasn't it? What's, is that just a vanilla building? Yeah, I suppose it is. Okay. That's quite fancy for a vanilla European, right? Anyways, I'm getting a bit distracted here. It ruined my canal. Let's see, this one. And yeah, we need, what do we need? Grid off, I think, isn't it? Road guideline on, and I'll see if I can get that. And then we might delete that road and reorganize this block. I have a feeling as well I should be able to use node controller here to pull this out square, if I remember correctly. Is it shift? No. No. I know you can do that with keys. Maybe you can't do it with the canals. No, I don't think you can do it with the canals. Okay, that's fine. We can just do a park or something there. But no, you're right otherwise, Cleepaw. The person you are talking about, that's enough to make anyone ill. Yeah, these are really nice assets. There we go. Very, very detailed. So yeah, I suppose in this instance, I mean, this will presumably will push this right off the end here, back into the water. Not sure how these bridges are going to look with bends in them, but I guess we'll find out. And we could pop a water source in here. Could you extend... Whoa. Could you extend the node on the corner road so it curves out more? Yes, that's a good idea, Ren. Let's try that. Right after I flood the whole place, apparently. That's as low as it will let me go. Is that going to flood everything? Let's see. But yeah, let's try that. Okay, so... Oh my goodness. Stretch? No. No. Which one is it? Cities is love, cities is life. Hey Dava, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Here we go. Left corner direction, right corner position. Oh, freehand is probably not a good idea. Can I not undo that? Oof. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Good lord. Are you angry at Dava, Ren? What's going on? Okay, let's see. If I pull these back, is that how we... Wow, this is just freehand? I don't know that I like that. Feels like I'm making a lot of mistakes. Yeah, so let's not freeform. That's just how we communicate, right? It's a standard hello. Fair. That's fair. Yeah, I don't really know how to node control very well. That's the problem. I feel like I'm going to break everything if I haven't already. So that's okay. At least it's not flooding everything. That's good, right? This, I mean, it's a very, very fast moving canal, but it's fine. It's fine. But I like this. This is good. And then we could even, like, push this further, whoop, further down. Why have you run out of power? This park was connecting the power to everything, presumably. But yeah, how are you doing, Dava? I hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoyed your non-sleep. And good morning. That just makes it fun. Fair. Did you have a good sleep? Which is the same thing I asked, so that's convenient. So you've already answered it. You did, but this tropical storm made it so cold. Oh, there's a tropical storm? I hope you're staying safe, Dava. Okay, so this needs to be a bridge. Oh. Yeah, this is nice. I wish there was a way we could control the speed of the water. That would be cool. Now, what's happening here? There's all sorts going on here. Let's turn that off. Yeah, we're about to check the curvature bridge, or the curvature thing. This could be too close. We might need to join those. I mean, it's alright. There's a little bit of jankiness. That could just be because this isn't quite lined up properly though. Yeah, I mean that's alright. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do, there's a couple of achievements that I don't have. By a couple I mean a few achievements that I don't have yet. One of them is the tourist bus. You gotta have 10 tourist bus lines or something. So that's could be cool to get some tourist buses in here. Just need a traffic light there. Yeah, because it's the busiest intersection in the whole of the city. I wonder if we need to just upgrade this to the bridge as well. Ooh, maybe not. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do either. Maybe node controller might help us here. Yeah. Times out Dava, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's causing a problem there though.
Ginny.
Cleepaw, thank you for the 500 bits. Ginny, oh, what did it do? Broke the bridge. Oh, jeez. Oh, why is it doing that? Thank you, Cleepaw. 500 bits. Edging ever so closely. Edging ever so closely to the Jin paw. Go, Cleepaw, go. Click to select the corner you want to align. What happens if I do that? Oh, that made it worse. Undo, undo. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's what I wanted. What's the problem? Okay. It's fine. Kind of. Okay, there we go. I think that's probably... I'm not going to fiddle with that too much more. Okay, now we need the road. Oh, now we've got to connect a road here. That's probably going to ruin everything. Turn on collision to fix it in node controller. Do you mean turn off collision? Collision's on currently. Forever stuck with a tier 3 sub because of the Suki emote. You were quite cunning. Well, Cleepaw, I think you only have yourself to blame for that. You were the one that asked me to put that in there. And now you've got yourself stuck with it. Which, from my point of view, is quite hilarious. Oh, okay, in no controller, not anarchy. Alright. I mean, that's okay now, though, isn't it? I mean, we'll see what happens when I connect this, I suppose. Could break everything. Oh, no. It's alright. This annoys me, though, quite substantially. That bit. But I kind of don't want to change the curvature of this road. In node controller, not anarchy. Where's the collision option? Oh, there, okay. I don't node control all that often, so I don't really know what I'm doing with it. So would that help me in this situation? Maybe. I mean, I don't really know. I just wanted to push this out a bit so it's not so... Yeah, it's creating that, though. That's the problem. It allows a node to go past its limits. Right. Yeah, that side is the problem. I mean, I suppose we could put... Because it still irritates me, but I don't think having the bridge there works because it creates the void opening over here. So yeah, we might just have to live with that not being quite perfect. I suppose I could also... Can I push this in? Yeah, I mean, that might help a little bit too. So I suppose here, for example, if I do it, it'll let me push it through there. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. I don't think I need that here, but that's quite handy to know. Thank you, Dava. Not just a pretty face, huh? Not just a pretty face. But yeah, the tourist buses would be fun to have in here. Got yourself in quite a pickle. Yes, you have, Clipor, yes. One that I appreciate. Node/roundabout master Dava. Yeah. It's good. Okay, let's drag these across. Now, one thing actually, yeah, this is a district. I'm handsome. I mean, everyone says it, well, not everyone, but some people say I am too, so yeah, what would I know? Now, yeah, what are we doing here? Should we drag this out again? I think we should. Let's get rid of... Actually, I might just pull them out here now. We'll keep them. And then what's this? This is like the library or something. Pop that somewhere as well. PLJ certainly thinks so. Indeed he does. PLJ. Yeah, let's pull it. I mean, we've got a metro here, so we can't, you know, realistically we shouldn't have the canal there. From man to American, you got a nice face. Dava. Yeah, how does this look curved? I'm a bit curious to see that. Probably might do weird things to it, right? I mean, it's not too bad. The road could be interesting. Yeah, I downloaded this lock as well. I don't know. Oh, wow. Not exactly sure how it works. I mean, I generally know how locks work, but I don't know how this lock works. So I don't know if we'll use that or not. Small lock water. What do? Do you then move it? Oh no, that's the lock. No. Huh. I don't know. Oh, can I not? Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Or is that the water there? Oh, it is. Okay. Ah, yeah. Yeah, okay. That's cool. And then you can, like, put it whatever height you want. Yeah, nice. Okay. And I guess the other question will be is, do we have a canal going this way? Did I end up putting any metro? No. Will I, though? Probably. We probably want one coming under the water here, right? And then we'll probably want one potentially going over the tourist area. Yeah. Not sure how we hook that up with the rest of the metro line, considering it's kind of above ground over this side. And also, I don't know that we have... I mean, I suppose we could bring this one out and around and then bury it over here somewhere. That could work. For all of the, what is it, 100 people that are using public transport in this city. It's ridiculous. But yeah, that's... I don't know if we have a way that we can... I guess... Because I'm a bit loath to remove anything here, because I did spend a fair amount of time putting all of that in. I mean, I suppose they could, you know, theoretically, the metro could go underneath the canals. Would it make sense? It probably wouldn't make sense to have a canal right next to this, though, would it? Because that looked like it would go straight in. Submarine canal. But we could have another one running down this road. That could be fun. I think if I... Oh, that's right. If I just turn that off, it gives me a better idea. So yeah, let's just go straight down here. And we'll upgrade this road. Yeah, that needs to be bridge. Might just need to add a node in there or two, and then we'll draw it back the other way. It's just, the asset's just so detailed in terms of like, yeah, I think that's a bit jank, but yeah, like the moss level and all that type of thing, it's really cool. But yeah, we might need to lift this canal up a little bit on this side so things add up a bit better. I don't know, is this going to break everything? Yep. Undo. Let's do it manually then. Probably don't need that last bit either. It's just confusing things, and now I've flooded everything, so you know. It's going good. It's going good. Alright, nice. I think that's better either way. And yeah, so we need to add a node here. Yeah, like... suppose there. And then we need to upgrade this road as well. The flooding builds the law. Yeah, that's right. Nice. And then... yeah, we'll draw these in and then fix them if they need it later. Probably the best way. Yeah, see that probably... Probably needs to be closer, does it? Don't know where the actual node is there. It's there. Okay. Doesn't really feel like it's snapping that well, does it? That's the wrong way around. Confusing everything. Nice. Okay, this as well. And then we need another one coming back this way. I'm going to move that building rather than have it delete. Nice. I mean, I guess we want a bridge here too. And that needs to be upgraded to a bridge. I don't know how the water's going through there, actually. I mean, do we put one here too then, or is that overkill with the bridges? How does it look? I'm okay with that. A bridge about, yes. Awesome. You like it? Yeah. Perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about here, Dava. It's just a bridge about. Nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. Then over here we need these roads. Ah, okay. I've drawn that to... I pulled it too far back. It's not connecting anymore. Or is it just too... Yeah, no, I think that just needs to come out slightly. There we go. And then obviously this needs to be a bridge here. What have I done here? You call it a waterfront square. I thought though, Dava, the bridge about had quite a good ring to it. This needs to... Yeah, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? The way that always works. I guess it just needs to come out here slightly. Like we did in the other spots. And just curve this in. As long as there's no yields. I mean, we could put something in it to ensure that we're all on the same page. Did I copy it? No. Yeah. Oh, it's not letting me place it. I need proper tree anarchy on. There we go. Oh, is it because I have snapping on? Yeah, it's trying to snap to the grid. There we go. It's a billboard. This is actually the Dava About shop. It's taken on, and people have this is like a tourist attraction shop where you can buy all your Dava About merchandise. That's never gonna get old, that billboard. These actually aren't too bad together, are they? Like, it could be worse. Okay, so we need a bridge here as well. Excellent. Bridge there, so we probably need... Yeah, let's draw this road in. It will never. Good thing there's no props in City Skylines 2. Yet. There are no props yet. Just to correct you there, Dava. I find it hard to believe that there will never be any props in City Skylines 2. Sure, you can convert it into a building. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how things can be converted. Whether, you know, there's the potential to... Why is that not snapping? Whether there's the potential to convert just like structures and then change the data of them to whatever you require in City Skylines 2. In which case, yeah, things like that will be quite easily changed over. There weren't any in Cities 1 at the beginning as well. Oh, that's true, Toby. It was later on that all of that was implemented, wasn't it? And Find It and all of that came along. So, yeah, Dava, I think you're all out of luck there. Alright, I think we can do a similar thing here, can't we? Why not? Or a train wrap. Oh, a train wrap would be, like, that would be incredible. Same as bikes and most of the other things people are complaining about. Yeah, that's true. It's weird, right? Because they put some things in that I wasn't expecting, like trams, and then they've left some things out that I kind of would have expected, like bikes are probably a good example of something I probably would have expected. But yeah, who knows? What annoys me the most actually is the way everyone is like, well, not everyone, but the way some people are kind of like, oh, I just want everything in City Skylines 1 in the base game of City Skylines 2. It's like, no, that's not how game development works. It's ridiculous that you think it does, right? Like, why would anyone think that that's what any developer would do for any game? There are people complaining like that. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Like, for a start, the as you pointed out correctly, Toby, City Skylines 1, when it came out, was... I wouldn't say bare bones, but it was, you know... it had a lot to improve on, and that's kind of what happens with this type of development, because as time goes by, things become more easier to implement one way or another, and yeah, the game develops from there. So, and honestly, I don't mind DLC. I know a lot of people have issues with DLC, but yeah, I don't have an issue with it. What can go here? I'm trying to find a building that can slot in there. I thought we had some long corner. Oh no, are these not? Oh no, okay, they're developing up into something. That'll be a lot of work, and they need money, right? Like, they're a business at the end of the day, and the stuff they've, for the most part, you know, there's been one or two exceptions, but for the most part, what they've released for this game has been amazing. So, you know, everyone's complaining about the DLCs and that. It's like, well, if they're good, I don't mind paying for them. Why is everyone dying over here? As they complaining about the Cities 1 workshop assets and mods not usable for Cities 2. Yeah. I don't, and again, you know, I know it might be made on the same engine, this, that, and the other, but why would you even think that, like, there's gameplay features that are so wildly different from each other, why would you think that they're going to be similar, like, or be able to be swapped over? Like, don't get me wrong, it'd be cool if they could be, but yeah, that's not, I would never have expected that. So, why are we just struggling because there's so many people here, or it's possible? I think having a cemetery here might make sense. Oh, Ren coming out with expecting a train DLC with signals in the future. Yeah, I don't know about that, Dava. Actually, yeah, over here would make sense, right? By the church. Oh, I can't put that library there either, can I? Because that's technically in the church grounds. Not technically, it is literally in the church grounds. Dava, you could be the one that brings the signals into the workshop. That's true. Who have we got? 24-hour stream on that day, Dava. There she is, the peg paw. Are you whacking the microphone? Definitely can and might. Oh, will they be functional though, Dava? She's waving to her audience, yeah. Maybe those people don't want City Skylines 2. They maybe should play Cities. Yeah, well, that's true. But are the same people are complaining about Cities 1 for years? Do you realise something? They're always complaining.
You were good, kid. Real good. But as long as I'm around, you'll always be second best, see?
Welcome, Toby. Second. Second person to the stream. Congrats. Dava, third. Yeah, it was a bit of a slow start today, actually, wasn't it? For whatever reason. It's still quite slow, actually. Is it busy on Twitch? Is that what's happening? Not really. Not really. Yeah, this is a cozy crew. Cozy crew. But yeah, I know you never check those because you assume Cleapor got it. Yeah, Cleapor didn't redeem it at all. Who's cozy? Everyone here is cozy, right? Cozy hanging out. Yeah, I know Cleapor was trying to arrange it. Oh, yeah, yeah. Cleapor was trying to arrange for me to have a 12-hour stream the day Cities releases. I'm not sure if that's going to be possible or not yet. You're in bed in a robe on the phone watching. Well, that's cozy. It's very cozy. Better than Fresh the other day, right? What was Fresh saying? He was like, I'm not in stream appropriate in a stream appropriate outfit or something. We have that Thursday off. Yeah. Aren't you the boss of the shelter? Well, I am, but that's part of the problem, right? That means if no one else is there, then it's on me. Okay, we might just copy some of these. Is it going to let me do this because they're not in the theme? You're the boss of rostering? My delegation role. Like to delegate things. So basically I'm just going to delegate everything to Cleepor from now on. Two anyway. That feels a bit sassy. Oh yeah, it did. It ruined it. It took it away because it's not in the theme. Rude. Very rude. How do we fix that? I guess I can force these all historical and then remove the theme. Is that the way to do it? I mean, they're all level 5 pretty much anyway. Let's try that. It's not about being not possible. It's about you being a good boss. If you would be a bad boss, you would do what I want. That's true. That's true. Yeah, it wouldn't matter what the consequence was. I'd just do it anyway, right? Cleepor promotion to boss. It's tempting to put that there, but then I'd have to learn how to use another mod. Okay, let's try and put that one back and see. Is there a better one? This one might work better actually. Didn't copy. No, thank you. Thanks, Ren, for popping that in there. Oh, this is a strange angle. That's okay. We might be able to smush this in. No, that didn't quite work, did it? Maybe. It's doing autosave. Oh yeah, that'll work. Maybe. Yeah, that'll be alright. Okay, I've just realized that I've started plopping things again. That was certainly not the plan. Yeah. Took me a minute to realize that. What's happened? Oh, this bridge. This is a bridge. We don't want that. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, let's try this. Let's see how it turns the corner. If it doesn't work, we can try something else. Yeah, I guess it's not always, like, being a boss isn't always what it's cracked up to be, right? The zoning is the issue that we'll probably run into, but that should be okay. We'll probably be able to work something out. I suppose I could have used the parallel road thingy, couldn't I? That's alright. Seems to work though. Alright, I'm just going to draw this out and then we'll fix up that bridge section. Yeah, I saw Dream playing some Planet Zoo earlier. He's playing it now as well, which was interesting. No, not that. I'm keen to get back into it again. I was I got quite, I was quite happy with the way things were coming along with that little penguin enclosure. And then Toby, you saw me in Mayor Won't's stream. His zoos are incredible. I'm an influencer now, right? It's not the first time Dream's been influenced either. He started playing Sims because he saw me playing it. He and Amy are having an addiction. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm usually a bit like that, which is why streaming is probably quite good for me, because it forces, because I don't want to just be playing the same game all the time on stream. It forces me to kind of not do that addictive thing that you can do with games sometimes. So yeah, that's probably a good thing for me that I'm streaming, because it's possible that I would then, in this case, because I have been enjoying playing Planet Zoo, that I would just start sinking hundreds of hours into that and forget all the other games I play entirely. I wonder, actually, can we use node controller here to, I don't know if it's going to let me do this or not. Yes, it will. Yeah, I want to stretch this out so it's wider. It's causing problems there. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. And we'll do we just need to do it slightly here, I think. Oh, no, that's not the right thing. Stretch. Yeah, just to push that behind there. Perfect. That's okay there, I don't mind that. Still haven't installed it, Ren? Oh. Are you concerned? Concerned about how many hours you're going to spend in it? Let's just go like 200. Yeah. Okay. Been a bit busy for some reason, I wonder why. Let's do the same here. I'm tempted to move this node kind of more under the bridge even. Maybe we'll see how it turns out here. It's probably alright. Oh, and then, yeah, so some exciting news for tomorrow. I don't know. I know Dava's, it sounds like, Dava, you might have told your community, but I haven't mentioned anything over here. But tomorrow we'll be in the Bedrock server, Minecraft server, much to Ren's amusement. And Dava is going to be joining us in there. So yeah, we'll give Dava a bit of a tour, and then he'll be Who that guy? Oh. Yeah, then he'll be free to die many, many times, potentially. No, I don't know. I've never seen you play Minecraft, Ava, so I don't know how it goes for you. That's not working out well with that blue mantle showing through there, is it? Hello? It doesn't need to be stretched here at this end. Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, I know that's going to be Ren's highlight stream. Okay, man, it is scared of the dark. Your brother, who was born in 1968, never played any video games in his life, was saying to me that video games are a waste of time. You asked back what watching TV and reading a book then is. That's true. Different people have different ways of enjoying themselves. So yeah, I think that's a reasonable argument, Toby. Okay, I think we kind of go... Get a rock. Can I put a rock there? Might accept the Minecraft stream if you build a Dava about for his base. Well, it will be up to Dava to build a Dava about. Waste of time, my ears. It would be, you know, because circular bases in Minecraft are very cool. Oh man, this is not ideal, this area. Yeah, circular bases in Minecraft are cool because they're hard to do, right? So it would be hilarious if Dava made a circular base. Once he finds a way out of his cave, that is. I'm gonna have to move this, aren't I? It's not working. Will node controller help with this? Oh yeah, yeah it does. Actually, did that break everything else though? No. Okay, kind of broke that. Yeah. Yeah, but not to devaluate people who chose other waste of time than he did is not cool. Yeah, like, you know, if he chooses whatever he wants, that's fine. But that's no reason to have a go at what anyone else is doing, right? Like, just because he doesn't play or like video games, that's up to him. Everyone has their own choices and preferences. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, really, it's about what we enjoy ourselves. So, other people's opinions, they don't mean as much as those other people would like, perhaps. Again, they mean whatever they mean to them, but that doesn't mean they mean that much to anyone else, I suppose. Your expertise is an underground mansion. Cave mansion. Okay, so there was a couple of buildings I thought that we should have on in this area. You know what I haven't done yet either is I haven't done the rest of the thing with this. The Plaza of the Future thing. Do you get a free building or something from that? But yeah, the London Eye was one of them. Does that make sense? Oh, could we fit the Eiffel Tower in here somehow? Is there a cool way we can do that? You know, I don't think I've ever used the Eiffel Tower in this game. Mainly because I always think, yeah, what I'll do is I'll plan to have like this really grand area for the Eiffel Tower. And then I just never kind of get to do it. So it would be cool to have that here. How much is this costing and how much will I be spending on it? 1,800, that's not too bad. I do notice that my money has gone down to 2.5 million, which is problematic. You ask yourself if that behavior is his generation in general, because you know a lot of people like that from Gen Z. Yeah, that's true, that's possible. Hello there, Dream. How you doing? How did the rest of your... A jolly good day to you as well, by the way. How did the rest of the Planet Zoo go? I can close that window now as well, if you're not there. Yeah, I hope Planet Zoo was treating you well. Nightmorphus, hello, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Finally added work zones. Had to for the elephants. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it took me a while to add the work zones, to be honest. It took a while. Because they're not, like, super necessary straight away. Necessary? What did I say? Necessary? But I hope you're doing well, Nightmorphus 2. How you been? What are we looking at as well? Now we've got... I'm a bit lost. Where am I? Over here. That's where I want to go. 30 days. Look at that. Look at that. 30 days. Words are hard, Ren. Words are hard. I found it cool, though, you can overlap the zones and send workers to extra areas. Yeah, you can kind of mix and match, can't you? So that keepers can be in a few different areas. Fine enough, just a bit of a flu. It's going around. We went from 38 to 18 in like a week. That's similar to what we had here, Nightmorphus, actually. We had, yeah, we had, what did it do? It was like 34 one day, and then it was like, what was it the next? It was like, it might have been 18, I think. So not quite as extreme. But yeah, still. 19, yeah. It's rough, right? I prefer the colder, though. Prefer the cold. But yeah, I hope the flu clears up for you. It's not ideal. Maybe we need a roundabout here. A Dava-about. Roundabouts fix everything. What are you guys struggling with? Not enough buyers. Oh, okay. The problem is it's saying not enough buyers, but then it's also not growing any commercial in. And yeah, I think this city's broken. Well, I know the city's broken, but I don't think it's fixable. I guess this queue isn't helping because they're probably exporting it all as well, and the trucks are all caught up in there. I wonder what would happen. Could we put a train station here? It might help if they can transfer it there first. That was the first day you went outside this week. Can't wait to see the Dava-about on the Minecraft server. It's exciting. How are we doing this? I think I just created a problem here by putting it there. Put it over here, maybe? Check for lights too. Lights are always the problem. Yeah, lights do create a lot of problems in this game. Usually I find it's just best to remove them straight off the bat. I have prop and tree anarchy on. Thank you, game. That seems completely unreasonable, so look away, Dava, but I guess that's what we'll do. Alright, let's see if that helps this situation. The trains don't seem to be having issues anymore, though. They were backing up a little bit last stream, but that seems to be a bit better. So we are actually about to tick under 30 days here, aren't we? In 4 hours' time, so that's exciting. Huh. Mini train. What happened there? Hype, yeah, it's exciting. And then on the 27th, we get a whole lot more, which is the 28th here. We get a whole lot more creator content stuff, which will be exciting as well, right? It does, it feels like it's been forever, doesn't it? Like since they announced it. Was it March they announced it? I suppose that's... Was it March or May? I can't remember. It might have been May. Okay. It was March. Okay. No wonder it feels like forever. That's 6 months. Did I say March? It was March. And then they had they dropped the other trailer in May, was it? I think that's how it went. Yeah, I like this. These are cool, really cool assets, actually. I should have used them more. So, I mean, maybe we put the Eiffel Tower down here then. I mean, I would probably... Oh, it's larger than I thought. So it's like lined up with the church, maybe? It would be good to kind of have the Arc de Triomphe and the Eiffel Tower, you know, the classic way to do it. But I don't know if that'll work for us. Is that... I don't think that's... Is that doing something weird? I feel like that's doing something weird. It's larger than I thought. I think Rand will have to add that in. No, this isn't quite lining up, isn't it? I guess if I place it... I don't know if I want it there, though. I don't want to spend that money and then... Yeah, I don't... This road isn't working. Should I go check the sick little ones, unsettled and worried? Well, I mean, if it'll make you feel better, you can. But yeah, I don't know what we can do, much more we can do. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that maybe out here somewhere is going to make more sense. If we line it up with this to some degree. They might, but yeah. They might be sleepies as well. It'd be cool to kind of line it up with this, wouldn't it? Because we've got like a really cool line of sight going on here. So, what I'm thinking... How do these play with other roads? Do they play at all with the other roads? Let's see if we can move them out a bit. I need snapping off here. I mean, it doesn't quite work, does it? Oh, actually, I mean, that's not too bad. I wouldn't want to fall into this canal. That might work. But yeah, it's up to you, Claypaw. If it'll make you feel better, you can, but... These keys are causing problems. Only 4 quotes, huh? Is it that I'm a bit careful about what I say, or is people just haven't picked up some of the stuff that I've said? I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting the way that bridge works there, in that case. You always forget about them. Okay, it does. Yeah, when you connect the network to it, it works better. Okay. Not that focused on the stream at the moment. That's fine. Gotta wait for the right moment. That's true. Can't just be quoting all over the place. That never works, does it? The beepers probably made them sleepy, but you know what you're like. I know what you're like. You'll worry yourself to death. Yeah. But yeah, up to you, Claypaw. I'd have thought, oh, that's not at all straight. I'd have thought, Ren, you'd be pretty good at getting these quotes, because Quiche has so many of them. I know Quiche does say a lot of hilarious stuff, though, without realizing it, doesn't she? Why? I'm probably doing this in the incorrect fashion. If I just draw this back here, oh, it is going to intercept with that, so we might need to turn it here, I suppose. I mean, what I was thinking is having this canal kind of... So here will be... So we definitely want to keep this view, right? Because that's cool. So if we then have... So, I mean, we could have either the Eiffel Tower or the Arc de Triomphe here. How much is that costing me per week? 1,000. That's alright. Because, yeah, you're still going to get that same line of sight through here. And it's going to be cool. Quiche is very quotable, especially out of context. Yeah. Trying to focus on the stream. Well, that's a good plan. It's a good idea. How much does this cost? We're bleeding money again. I don't know if we're bleeding money or I'm just spending a whole lot of money. Maybe I should go up to 3 speed, shouldn't I? How much are these canals costing us? Yeah, that's quite expensive, isn't it? 13 per cell. They're only 1. They're 1. Is that how much the regular canals cost? Oh, they're 75, the roads. Okay, maybe it's not that expensive. In the red, so probably both. Yeah, that's the industries that does that, though. Because you'll look at it soon and it will be pushing up into the, like, hundreds of thousands. Yeah, this will go up substantially sometimes. Oh, the fishery industry is actually making money for a change. Usually that's, oh, there you go. Usually it's losing money, bleeding money. We make so much out of tourism. I don't think I've ever had a city that makes that much out of tourism. That's a lot. Education is quite good too. But yeah, this ratio isn't great. Usually that's a lot better. Usually it's like 24% of the income. So if you add another, 5 or more % of that to this number, that's better. We're spending a lot there. That could be because we've got those issues over here. Are they still problems? Where is it? Over here, right? No, it was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, this seems to be a bit better. Are people using this? No, literally no one. Good. I'm glad I placed that. It could be green if you increase the multiplier. You mean if I cheat? Oh, now apparently we're stuck in this view. Yeah, I do have Game Anarchy installed, but yeah, it's tempting. This city, it's been challenging in the last little while. Okay, so we probably want to make this relatively even. It's still going down, isn't it, that money? It's concerning. I think at this point, if I were to go bankrupt, I would probably just turn on Dava mode. Okay, so 250. What's Dava mode? So basically, it's not cheating if you put it to 2. How is it not cheating? Dava mode is turning on unlimited money when he's just building a regular city. Like your cities, Toby, I think that's completely reasonable that you have unlimited money on because of the way you play the game, right? But Dava's just building a regular city. And it's always unlimited. Karina, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. How you're going? Yeah, going well. Going well. Yeah, I think the difference is in the way... I mean, we're just taking the piss, really. Dava's free to do whatever he wants with his game, but I definitely think of all builders that play this game, you, Toby, are the one that is allowed the most to have unlimited money. I might pull this right across, actually. I suppose we do that. I might need to... no. But yeah, beauty of a sandbox game, right? Yeah, yes, everyone is allowed. You're quite right. We just like taking the piss out of Dava. That needs to be flipped as well. Hmm. Dava's preaching about something again. Dava rage. The only way to build. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Karina. Yeah, that's it, Tommy. You nailed it there. You nailed it. Everyone's allowed except Dava. That's great. Okay. Let's see if this will work. I don't know. But as we were saying before, Dava, right? Like, doesn't matter what we think anyway. Plus, your train things are awesome, so, you know. You might even say it swings in roundabouts. That's an expression about roundabouts. Can you give us a tour of the whole city? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Welcome back, Radiant. So, let's start where we started, I suppose. This was our start tile around about here. So, yeah, we built our residential area here. We built some industrial here. We originally had this park that no one now uses going across in between the two areas. Yeah, and then we slowly kind of expanded out. So we had, I think we built down this way the next, a city tour, yeah. Down this way the next, and then we had this pedestrian area here as well. Yeah, so in the green city buildings, which worked out quite cool. And then I think we then went across this way and we built the university. So this was the first university, which is the trade school. And that kind of just kept expanding as the city grew. And then we decided to... yeah, I think this kind of just... this suburb kind of naturally formed in between the two. Then I decided to pop in this, like, is meant to be university housing. And it's actually the university pack. So this actually ended up, yeah, expanding all the way out there. But yeah, these university houses, when they level up, they look actually really cool. So yeah, I ended up expanding the university housing all the way out here. So yeah, that's the next part that happened. Then I think at the same time I was kind of expanding out this industrial area here. Haley, hi, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, Toby, cat tour. And then I started to get the itch, right? So I'd done all of this, and I was like, I really want skyscrapers. So I planted this train station in the middle of this area, knowing that I wanted to have this the stock exchange building here as well. So yeah, kind of started in this area over here. Built this little like plaza area at the front here as well with the stock exchange and all of that. We got a bunch of these, what are they called? Financial office buildings in here and so on. And then this like secondary kind of CBD slowly started to open up. I thought this was Sims for some reason. That's hopefully I'm in the right category. Let me find the nearest cat. Interrupt the city tour for a cat. Let's see. She's holding on. There she is. It's a sleepy Andrea, actually. Very sleepy Andrea. Yes, I'll... She's a cutie. She wasn't that vocal then either, was she? I should go into this mode for this, shouldn't we? So yeah, after... Oh, this is cool as well, so we get the night view. So after a little while, I expanded this out. It actually took a while before we got to kind of this stadium area. That was a fair bit after. I think the next thing I did was I wanted to move over to this end, but the population didn't really warrant it, and I don't think I even was able to get enough tiles to open it. No, this is Skylines 1. She death stares us. She was looking directly into the camera, yeah. But yeah, let's just take in, while we're having this, Skoz found this skyline here. Where was it? It was here, wasn't it? Right by the double roundabout, Darba's favourite area of the whole city. So yeah, this is one of my favourite views of this city now, with that skyline like that. Yeah, it's quite cool. But yeah, we're slowly pushing our way out. But yeah, so I wanted to build up population, and yeah, I was thinking of a unique way to do that. So we built this. So it basically has the green city residential buildings in every second one, and then there's a big park that goes through the middle of it, and then in the middle here is the green cities commercial. So yeah, it's just a kind of way to, rather than just doing like a full grid, I was like, let's try and think of a way to make it a little bit more interesting. My voice is starting to go. And then, yeah, I just put some farming out here. I thought it was going to be temporary, and then I ended up leaving it there. That happened about the same time, and that we expanded other things later. But I think at that point, I then was able to open up this area. And we kind of started around this, it might have actually been the World Trade Center that I plopped down first in this area, and I just had a bit of a network that I laid out, and then slowly started to expand out from that area. Dava, thank you for the hydrate. Unicorn Island, yeah, this is Unicorn Island. Inadvertently Unicorn Island. Because this actually, the horn and the ear were actually land reclamations. So yeah, they're both like man-made. Ooh, they're both man-made sections that have been poked out. Yeah, this still needs a key. It needs finishing, but yeah. So it's quite funny, just the placement of those two things, and then it just ended up being a unicorn, which is hilarious. And I didn't even notice it. I can't even remember who noticed it now. You used to have cats looking at you like they're going to kill you next moment. Most of the time, they're just like your ex-girlfriends were looking when they were angry. Looks like an old-fashioned telephone, that green area. Oh, yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Like the dial ones, you mean? Or like the... Oh, yeah, like... Oh, I see what you mean, actually. Yeah, I get it. Because you got like this bit here is the receiver, right? And then that's the... Yeah, that's hilarious. It was you, Ren? The Unicorn Island. You found the Unicorn Island. But yeah, this... And the inspiration for this area too was like New York and Chicago. I really wanted to have this overground metro system. So that's kind of what the inspiration was in terms of, yeah, getting this overground metro in here and having that, yeah, look really cool throughout the city. And yeah, I think I was quite happy with how that turned out. I think you're building the Quay, one of the first city streams. Yeah, it was down here, I think, in the first stream I ever did. we were building down this area, and it was this key that comes across here. So I was about 2 months into this build when I started streaming. So yeah, the whole thing hasn't necessarily been streamed, but so that's kind of the big downtown area. And as things expanded, we've just pushed out further in each direction. And then after I started streaming, we a few things happened. So hotels and retreats came out after I started streaming. So this is a full tourist area. So we have the Sydney Opera House here, which is apparently broken at the moment. And yeah, this is like where we pushed out our tourist area, Quay. Quay. And then, like I said, we built, these areas aren't quite finished yet. There still needs detailing here, and the quay needs to go over there, the key quay. And then we got all of these hotels and bits and pieces in here. More detailing required here as well. And then actually this area here is quite cool. I don't know what happened to that beach asset. Did they remove that beach asset from the workshop? Because I can't find it anymore. But I had a beach asset there that worked out quite cool, but it's gone. I think these cars are even parked in the parking lots of it. But yeah, these little retreat cabin things, hotel and retreat cabins, like tucked away here in this bay, but the city's right there, which I thought was quite cool. Dream's upset about the quay again. And then now there's also a building missing here, which I still haven't figured out which one. But this is like the posh, like I guess like a gated island where all the rich people live. And we expanded out here. This is all going to be park here, I think, as well. So again, bit of detailing. But the reason that we kind of popped this out was because I thought the city was like dying and I couldn't get the population going. So I was just like, okay, we'll just push out, expand over here. And it did push the population up quite substantially. So that worked out pretty well. And then I think, what did we do? We had an airport build over here, was part of it as well, which I'm still not 100% happy with, but I don't know if I'm going to change it now or not. Probably not. And then we put this little airport area here too. And I think all the while that was happening, we were expanding out this industry area and this industry area as well. And then airport build, suburbs further out here. These are actually all zoned, ready to go, but there's never any demand for anything anymore. And then we did our second university, which is like the high-tech university, which is, again, needs a bit of detailing still. A lot of detailing missing. And I think at that point, I wanted to use this hotel from the hotels and retreats. So I kind of just parked. This is not at all finished. So, this will probably be reworked quite a lot when we get up to doing that area. And at the same time, we've started to develop this European area, which is kind of meant to be like the old town area. So actually thinking of that, I wonder if this church should be flipped so it's looking down this road. It might make more sense, mightn't it? But yeah, that's probably... Oh, we've got the zoo actually over here too, right? The zoo, which no one goes to because the city's broken. But yeah, it's got all of the enclosures and everything in it. And then we put a couple of unique buildings in here too to kind of fill it all out. And make it all make sense. Are those pandas rolling around? That's pretty cute. Popped in a few assets that make sense in that area. Now this is going to be National Park in here. I think I just started to do this last stream actually. So this is a new building that came in the last update. So we'll expand this national park out a little bit more as well. I can hear the public house calling your name. Enchanted invites to sup a fine golden beverage like an angel peeing on your tonsils. Take care. Catch you later, Dream. If you're still there, I missed that a little bit. This is another good view here, actually. Let me make sure I get the right angle so my fat head isn't in the way. This used to be my favorite angle before Skoz found that other one. language is something that evolves all the time, isn't key anymore. Yeah, that's right. Tell the Oxford Dictionary to change it for sure. You've never played Cities before, Haley? It's pretty cool. It's yeah, it's a bit of a rabbit hole. It's another rabbit hole to go down potentially. Maybe the churchgoers like the Mountain View. That's true. That's true. You never know. So yeah, this angle is really cool at night time. And actually, one thing I did forget over here. Oh, two things actually. So we built this bridge. And then after a little while, I was like, we really need a lot of industrial. So we built this, again, a bit of land reclamation over here. And this has still been a bit of a work in progress. Despite the fact that we have a little bit of industrial demand, nothing is actually growing in here, which is concerning. But yeah, this is another cool angle, just looking over to the main kind of city over there, which is quite cool. But yeah, we also have a golf course down here, which still needs just smaller amounts of detail. We need to get some rocks around these like bodies of water and stuff, and I think there's only a fence on one side of the road. Yeah, so we need to do a little bit more detailing there, but it's pretty much finished. And then we have, yeah, this is the country club, like the golf club, and over here we have the resort area with the big castle on it, which again isn't quite finished. So what's the rainbow thing? That's one of the buildings. So there's two, yeah, these two kind of buildings here. I think it's a building in China somewhere, is it? It might be renamed. Yes, I think Claypaw redeemed that one. But I think it's, yeah, it's got a name that I don't know how to say it. So but it's on the workshop. It is on the, it's on sale right now, but Cities 2 is close. Yeah, Cities 2 is only a month away. Let me see if I can find that asset. I don't know that I will be able to because it's that name. Oh, hang on. What's that? Oh. Oh yeah, this is it here. Canton Tower. Canton Tower it is. Let me see. So it's Canton. I'm seeing if I can... Oh yeah, here. I can give you the link to it. There it is there from Steam. Got online streamers who play Cities 2. Yeah, I don't think they're allowed to stream it yet, but they're certainly releasing content on YouTube. Some folks from Twitch even. So yeah. But they're not quite allowed to stream it. Yeah, the embargo hasn't lifted for Cities 2 streams, aside from Paradox, but there's more content creation coming out on the 27th. So, yeah. But yeah, so that's pretty much, I mean, we can have a look at the golf course during the day, because there's a bit more detail in that throughout the day. But yeah, it's been fun, this city. I've really enjoyed it. It is slightly broken in that the citizens never really do much anymore, or there's only a limited amount of them doing stuff. But yeah, unless you want to be sued, and also probably lose access to anything Paradox does ever again, basically. But yeah, the golf course, really cool. Like in the this side of the golf course has like these incredible views out over to the city, and you're like right by the beach. Like, imagine playing golf here. Be pretty cool. Tilly, welcome in. I love the Saturn spam when Tilly comes in. It's great. You has had a lot to drink. Okay, that's fun. What's the Ozcat Dad stream like after having a lot to drink? Yeah, this is a cool place. This would be a cool place to play golf, I think. Provided you weren't in a tree. But yeah, hopefully that's a good tour for everyone. There's some cool little features here too, like this little bridge going across the pond. I don't know about driving a golf cart on there, but that's theoretically what you should do. But yeah, I do have to find that building that was there. Oh, and actually one of the biggest highlights is over here, isn't it? Down here we have the Dava about. This is a very important feature of the city. Very busy roundabout. Dava himself. Poor center point looking so small, right? I need to figure out where to put Barangaroo as well. Yeah, look how tiny it is. This used to be the biggest city, the biggest tower in Sydney for ages and ages. It's only more recently that some of them have towered over. Great having to fetch the ball out of that body of water, right? That's so funny. Yeah, Barangaroo isn't that much taller. Oh, apparently caps. In fact, it's barely taller. It's not even taller. I'm assuming this is all 1-for-1. But yeah, I need to figure out where we can put Barangaroo. And Barangaroo is like a new development in Sydney that's just kind of sprung up out of nowhere. It's quite a cool building though. Doesn't quite make sense in the European area. Maybe over here it will make sense. Because it's has it got a casino in it? I think it might. How much does this cost though? 400 a week? That's not too bad. Yeah, Crown Tower and or Crown Resort. I'm going to plop it here for now so I don't forget about it. Yeah, I mean, that's quite a cool model. It's got the Crown logos all over it. What does Barangaroo house? Well, it's got a hotel and resort, and then I'm pretty sure it's got a casino in it because it's Crown, right? I'm pretty sure it has a casino. Yeah. Far out, they hoon around about. They hoon around that about. That was hard to say. That's great though. Anything but that roundabout. Anything but the Dava about. But yeah, today we've been, as you've probably been seeing, we've been doing a fair amount of work here. This is I just downloaded these canals today, and yeah, I'm quite pleased with the way they're working. We do have also the bridge about here, and oh, there's 2 in there now apparently. I don't know how that happened. Oh, is there more than 2? There's like 3. What's happened? Why there was like 3 more signs in there. Yeah, this is the Dava about merch store. Dava about merch store. Riri, hello, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I mean, if you're here, probably means that you're no longer there, so I can probably shut that window as well. Shilka's gone offline as well, so I can shut that. Shutting all the windows. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Riri. Good to see you back. Dava really wants you to know about the bridge about. Yeah. This is the bridge about. It doesn't make sense. Roundabouts always make sense. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, but yes, we were popping our canal in here. Oh man, we're really bleeding money now, aren't we? What's sense is overrated. I agree, Toby. I totally agree. Can we push these up more? Can we go to 13? If we go to 13, I mean, everyone is pretty well looked after in this city. Are they going to start complaining at 13? Let's try it. Let's try it. Was coming to raid, but it didn't want to work. Oh no. Raids are hard before your affiliate. Yeah, they can be, right? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of tricky to work out sometimes anyway, but yeah, I appreciate that you wanted to, though. It's good. It's good. And yeah, how was your stream? Hope it was good. Okay, so this has got to finish at some point. I suppose if we have these coming off here, it can finish at this area. And I'm pretty sure I measured that out appropriately. Let's see. Yeah. It actually, yeah, it probably needs to come across slightly. What's the difference with raids for non-affiliates? I think it's more that it depends also when you created the account, I think, as well. So like if you've just created a new account to start streaming, that can cause problems. But yeah, I don't. My account's quite old. I don't remember having any problems raiding before I was affiliate. But have you been watching streams on Twitch for a long time on that same account, or is it a brand new account? That's Barangaroo. Where's my? It's just been so long, Toby, since you're an affiliate. You've forgotten how non-affiliates work. Thank you, Ran, for popping that in there. Hopefully Riri's not stuck behind the ads now. New accounts cannot be allowed to raid. That's a setting every streamer needs to make. Yeah. Because that can be like hate raids and stuff like that, right? That still doesn't quite look right, does it? Oh, Ran. I didn't say that to elicit a sub. But thank you so much for that gift sub to Riri. I appreciate that. You're already in the gift sub menu. Thank you so much. It shouldn't have to do with non-affiliate. That's true. That's true. Okay, let's see if we connect this here. We'll just have to flip. Yeah, we'll just have to flip this. And then we'll swap. Those bollards just came up. That was hilarious. Okay, that's better. And then that's not connected. So that's probably going to need to be a bridge as well, isn't it? Got caps lock on for some reason. Count is less than 30 days old. Cannot raid. Yeah, that's what it'll be then. That's the issue. Which is understandable. Because, yeah, people do nefarious things sometimes with new accounts, but it's frustrating when you're actually legitimately a streamer and you can't raid because, yeah, of that rule. But, yeah, I understand why Twitch have that rule. I don't think that's actually connected, so I might just delete that. And we will grab the bridge if we can. Draw that out. But it'll come, right? It'll come. It's just a matter of being patient. And your city's amazing, so there's no question that people will be following to see how that city comes about. This just needs to be a smidge closer here, I think. Oh yeah, thanks Toby. And yeah, anyone else, if you like the city's content, Riri is definitely a place to stop by. And I presume, Riri, you'll be playing Cities 2 when that comes out as well. How are we going to join these canals? Oh, they're complaining about... Oh, dang it. Okay. They're complaining about the taxes. Yeah, I haven't figured out how we're going to join these two canals yet. Have we lost... No, we didn't lose any population. We didn't really make much money doing that either, did we? The amount of grief that it caused. Thanks, Ren, for that. Shout out for Riri. And then, yeah, anyone who's not following... There's a few streamers in here, actually, that people should be following. Toby as well, and Dava. They're both amazing city streamers as well. So, and Dream as well. Make sure... I don't know how many... I don't think you can do too many of those shout-outs all at once, can you, Ren? But, yeah. Share the love. Share the love.
Come on, more energy.
Thank you, Dava, for the more energy. Yeah, there's a cooldown. They can have the regular one, though, yeah. It's like fresh, Fresh's streams, they all end up being like, you're just shouting at everyone. Basically, the whole wouldn't follow me, that crazy guy Toby. Yeah, Fresh ends up shouting out the whole stream. Basically, it's hilarious. Oh, you even can't do it with that one. It's even got a cooldown. Ren's getting in trouble from Streamlabs. Oh, Nightmorphus. There's another Good Cities streamer. There's a bit of a queue. There's a bit of a queue now. You can change that one. That's true. That's true. Shouts out entire chat. Yeah, that's what happens in Fresh's streams, right? It's hilarious. Okay, I guess we just drag this right out to here. That's kind of not ideal. Let's try it. No. What am I looking for here? Nodes. A bit lurking while you're doing stuff. Yeah, no worries. No requirement to not lurk or anything like that here. I'm grateful that you're here. Nothing like a good shout out fest to bring everyone out of the lurk though, huh? But no, I'm quite happy to make sure people are aware that, there's a lot of other good cities creators out there. You've got Dava's energy now. Does that mean I hate roundabouts now? Never. Never will I hate roundabouts. How's the sleep schedule, Karina? Oh, have you been struggling with the sleep, Karina? Where's this going? Does this go out here as well, I suppose? Sorry, had to restart as ads froze your mobile. Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about the ads. I just have it set in the best way I think is possible. To, yeah, avoid people from getting those pre-rolls, but yeah. The ads can be annoying. You changed the cooldown, right? Oh, I was on 6 of 9 as well. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. So grateful for all the support and encouragement. No worries. Yeah, like this is the city's community is really. I mean, I found that when I came in as well. It's such a supportive and amazing community, and I'm glad that I can do the same thing for you, Riri, and anyone else who's coming up that people did for me when I started as well. So yeah, it's an amazing community to be part of. So. And you might often see me lurking in your streams, Riri, because you often stream when I'm at work, so I can't necessarily be all that chatty. But yeah, I'll always try to have a window up for people to help them out as well. Do I ever use stream loots? I don't really, because I don't really play games that have that kind of attachment to them. So. It's getting crazy. I put the blame on Dava. Yeah, I do too, generally. Lurking is the best support. Absolutely, yeah. Twitch, like, survives on lurkers, right? Like, that's how this platform is so successful. Let's do across here. I think we're going to need another water source here, are we? At somewhere, potentially. Is that not... That might be too far forward, actually. So, what I'm thinking here is we have, yeah, Eiffel Tower over here, Arc de Triomphe there, and then we have this big park in between. And then that's going to fill up a nice amount of space as well for us. Dava is always to blame, 100%. City streamers are really trill, besides Dava's getting completely wrecked at the moment. I love it. Did you preview everyone your birthday present yet? Or is that for another month? I wasn't sure, Tilly. I wasn't sure if you wanted me to say anything about it, so I didn't say anything yet. So clearly not too worried about me saying anything about it. Oh, there's Barangaroo. I was like, what is that? Wow, that's broken. That's a shame. I don't think we can use that, right? Yeah, is it? Yeah, it's to certain angles. That's a shame that it's broken. Can make your own cards and gives a alternative form of income. Oh, okay. Interesting. And Moose. Yeah, Moose is Moose. No, he's great. Love the support from everyone besides me. Blap, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I can share if I want to. Okay, yeah. Well, Tilly's been very generous. So my birthday's coming up in November. I think we're gonna have to delete Barangaroo. That's not gonna work out. Yeah, my birthday's coming up in November, and Tilly has given me an early birthday presents. Plural. But what did you do, Tilly? You just went down my wish list on Steam, didn't you? I think, and did the whole lot basically. Is there anything left on it now? This life is feudal, which is fine. Like yeah. So Tilly's gifted me so many games. Let me pull up my library here. So yeah, thank you so much, Tilly. So we've got except that, which I'm not. It's incredible what you've gifted me, so I can't thank you enough. So we have. Is there anything doxing me on this Steam thing? I don't think there is. Because it's just got my username, which is OzCatDad, so I think that's fine. You think there is? I've just got the main library up. I'm just trying to check if there is or not. Because I'll just pull it in front of the game. I'm pretty sure there isn't. I'm not going to click away anywhere from this page. Do we know what age I am? I'm 20, turning 21 again. Jake O'Malley, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Let me just tweak that. Turn that on. And I'll just drag Steam across. If it'll let me do that. Hang on. There we go. Oh, I can't drag. Why won't it let me drag? What's that? It won't let me drag the Steam window, which is odd. Let me close it and reopen it. Aren't we all? Yeah. How many times I opened Steam in front of chat so I couldn't see it. How many times did I turn 21 before? Let's see. I've turned 21 now. Can I do the maths in my head? I've turned 21 19 times. Yes. Hello. Have a nice day or night, maybe. Yes, it is night here. It's actually 11:15 in the evening. And thank you so much, Jaco. I appreciate you saying that. And thanks for popping in and chatting and the follow. I hope you enjoy your time here. And you also have a nice day or night. Yeah, I hope you... Alright, no, it won't let me drag the Steam window around for some reason. That's very strange. I've never encountered that behavior before with Steam. Anyway, I can read the games out that that Tilly very, very generously gifted me. I was 21 last week, you remember? Yeah. Don't think about it, it hurts. Yeah. So we have the Wandering Village, which I think Queen had recommended that game to me. And when I was looking at the trailer and stuff, it looked kind of cute. Then we have NIMBY Rails, which is kind of a hilarious little transport game, which I had added to the wish list. Kingdoms Reborn, I think that was that you even, Tilly, that had suggested that to me? I think someone had. Then we had Overcrowd, a commute 'em up game, which looks hilarious as well. Stardew Valley, which has been on that list for some time. And yeah, I think that was it, right? So yeah, there's some cool games in there which we'll certainly be able to explore at some point. So again, thank you so much, Tilly. That was so generous of you. Men are like good wine, they only get better. Right. Your eldest cat Charlie was 9 yesterday. Your youngest Cookie Monster will be 1 this Saturday. Aww. You think so? Something like that. Content for a while. Yeah, that's right. 9 a.m. In Brazil. You'll lurk while you wash the dishes on this hot Sunday morning. Well, welcome in from Brazil, Jaco. Like I said, I hope you enjoy your time here, and yeah, welcome in. We love having new friends here. So, and yeah, thank you for the lurk. Hopefully the dishes aren't too dirty for you. But a nice, hopefully a hot Sunday morning is alright over there in Brazil. So yeah, there's a few interesting... I mean, obviously Stardew Valley is the big one, right, out of that lot. I've never played it before, obviously. That's why it was on the wish list. Heard a lot of good things about it. Seen a lot of people play it. Panther is 2.5. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You got a good mix of age there, I think, with those cats as well, right? Okay, so this here is where we can have the Eiffel Tower. Looking forward to me playing Stardew for a bit. Yeah, it should be fun. It should be fun. I wonder if we can push a road across here. That might be cool just to have it like a pedestrian path even. Oh, this is... Is this one the same? No, that one's alright for some reason. Okay. Pat, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Oi, oi, bonjour. Because we've got the Eiffel Tower and the Arc de Triomphe. But the eldest cat doesn't like the youngest cat. That's not very unusual. A lot of the times, young cats can annoy older cats, can't they? It's quite common. Okay, I'm going to draw this right out. Yeah, we got some weird height stuff going on here, which I'm not a huge fan of, but, you know, it's fine. Oh. And that needs to be flipped. As does all of that. And yeah, I don't know how we kind of finish this. That's the other question, isn't it? Maybe... Yeah, maybe we just have this road going across and that's kind of the last. That kind of can finish it off for us, maybe. Let's see how that looks. So yeah, if we delete that one, and obviously these needs to be changed into bridges. Bridge. Oh, we can have another bridge about here, Dava. I know the bridge about is something that you hold very close to your heart, so we can definitely have another bridge about here. Why no snap there? Don't know much more than Bom dia from your last visit to Portugal. Is Spanish, is it? Or Portuguese? Portuguese. How's the City 2 countdown clock? Super excited. Is so happy to see it on Game Pass. It means you can play it too on launch. Yeah, we were looking at it earlier. It's over here, right? So, yeah, it's an hour ago we looked at it because I commented that there was only 4 hours until it went under 30 days. So, yeah, that's exciting. That's exciting. Portuguese, yeah. I realized after I said Spanish, I was like, wait a minute. There's such a thing as Portuguese. Yeah. Dava Rage. Okay, these need to be flipped as well. That's the wrong tool. Okay, there we go. And then yeah, let's pop a Dava bridge about here. Nice. Looking good. Why is that being weird like that? That's the key. Okay, that's the canal even. Let's raise this up slightly. Oh, I see. It's doing it. Oh, right. Interesting. Is that because I raised the canal up too much, potentially? What's it going to let me do here? Not really what I was looking for, but... Let's, I guess we control H to here. Yeah. Why raging? Yeah. Why so much rage, Dava? It's just a game. Because there's not enough bridge paths. Okay, let's, yeah, draw that down. And yeah, this will help us line up here, right? So we can use the road guideline, and then we can bring this another bridge about here for Dava. The whole world will be happy. Especially Dava. Maybe Dava should visit an anti-aggression course. Yeah. An anti-aggression course and a pro-roundabout course. Oh, the lights on here are actually really nice too, aren't they? How does that look in the water, I wonder? I bet that looks even nicer in the water. Yeah. That's very cool. Nice, nice. Okay, now can we figure out how to get this canal linked up with the other one? I don't necessarily want to carve through here, but I suppose we're going to have to. Probably through here makes the most sense, because this is, I can quite easily move the fire station. And yeah, then it's just a matter of disrupting this block here, which also has a post office on it, which is handy, because that is easily moved as well. Where do we put that? For now, I'll just pop that there. And then, yeah, really it's just this part here then. Okay, that's not as bad as it could have been. And maybe I can just move this whole thing. Then we'll just have to adjust things. I'll just plop it here for now. That car's, is that gonna, it's gonna drive across the canal, isn't it? Interesting. Interesting. The symmetry isn't quite going to be right here, because yeah, this is, it's not quite right, but hopefully it's fine. So we'll do that, and then we'll be able to have a road either. That's actually going to work out pretty well ultimately, isn't it? Because we'll be able to swap these roads over, have a road either side, and I think that'll match up pretty well. We might, whoa, might need to make another node here, or drag this node down. I think we'll make another node. It doesn't like me doing this, but yeah, complains. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting section. We could cause absolute chaos and have one of these tiny little bridges going across here. The traffic isn't too bad here, so it probably wouldn't make too much difference. But speaking of birthdays, have you made the announcement of the late start to my stream? No. No. Trying to pretend that that's not happening. The last city management game you played was SimCity 4 as a little kid, which was an incredible game, might I add. Which gave the inspiration to become an engineer, really. Recently you bought Cities on sale. Do you have any tips for this newbie player? 24-hour birthday. Yeah, so what you'll find is the traffic is the hardest part to manage when you're first starting out. That's what I found, and that's what a lot of players find. So the most important thing is to remember the road hierarchy, and remember what you're trying to do and what you're trying to achieve in each of the neighborhoods that you end up making. So I go to this area because it's one of the better examples of where I've actually done it. So you've always got your highways, which are going to be, the ones that are going to be transporting people for large areas, and then you have your arterial roads which come off the highways. So in this case it's these ones here, and they're pushing people through in different directions. And then you got your local roads that are, you know, serving individual houses or individual businesses and that type of thing. So that's kind of always the way to be thinking about it whenever you're trying to design a new area, or, you know, think about how people are going to be getting from one place to another. Are they going to have an easy time of it, or are they going to get stuck in traffic, or, you know, where are they going to be going and what are they going to be driving? Because a lot of the time, especially early game and when you're not kind of used to all the mechanics, you can find yourself creating areas that end up creating a high amount of traffic, and things potentially haven't been set up all that well for that. Keep in mind that industrial buildings, whether it's just these ones, or if you buy the industrial DLC, Industries DLC, they're going to create a large amount of traffic compared to, say, offices or residential. So always keep that in mind as well. That'll be the main, like, the biggest piece of advice that I would give you, I would say. Because, yeah, it can be, the traffic can be treacherous. Traffic always made you go nuts in SimCity 4. It's probably worse in this game in that regard. But there are ways to management, right? Like you see, I mean, this is a relatively large city, and the traffic flow has never been that great in this city. But yeah, 74, it's not too bad. Sometimes I get, no, it's okay at the moment. There's hotspot areas. Always. The red doesn't necessarily mean it's a traffic jam. It just means there's heavy flow. So you can see in this area, the Darvabout's pretty heavy. Some of these industrial areas are pretty heavy. But yeah, overall, everything's flowing pretty well. I think what's causing problems for me is this area. But these train cargo things always cause a lot of problems. So yeah. I hope you scheduled the next day off. Yeah. Yeah, not yet, Blap. Not yet. In November. Birthday dinner will make the stream start later than usual, and I'm not impressed. Yeah, I didn't vote for a birthday dinner. It just got put upon me. So, yeah, not ideal in my mind. And we're working the next day. Traffic, yeah, I read that well in advance. Yeah, what map are we building on? That's always a good question. Someone asked me that the other day and I couldn't remember. Let me check. Because I can give you... It's a workshop map. It is Yucatan Bay, I'm pretty sure. Yep, this is it. I'll be able to get the link for you in the chat in a sec. That's the link there, Riri, for the map. It's an incredible map. It's really good, actually. I've really enjoyed playing on it. Well, I've found a couple of times I've started cities on certain maps, and I when I've seen them on the workshop, I think they're really cool. And then when I get into them, and they are cool maps, it's just when I get into them, I can't find the inspiration to keep the city rolling. But this one, I've really enjoyed playing on it. I like having the flat areas with the mountains in the back. I find, for me, the way it looks, really, having the mountains in the background makes it seem a little bit more realistic, in that it's not just going off into an empty void. Buses and trains help alleviate the traffic. That's true, they do. Bicycles are also very helpful. Is that part of the After Dark DLC though? Bicycles, I can't remember. I have all of the DLCs, so it's hard to remember which ones have what sometimes. But yeah, and the other thing, actually, something that I try to do in every city, is have this pedestrian connectivity. Having that really makes a whole lot of difference. Anytime you can get a car off the road by having someone walk, that's of benefit to you. So pedestrian pathways and all of that type of thing really help as well in traffic, from the traffic point of view. Okay. So this is looking alright. It's only a small dinner, not too people-y. Yeah, it's not the people I'm worried about, it's the time and the lack of ability to stream that is the most concerning part for me. Because the people are going are people that I, you know, that I like, so. And Cleepor. That's going to get me into trouble, isn't it? Is this too weird? Yeah, it might be. Heard it's a pain in the ass to play Cities vanilla. No, I wouldn't say a pain in the ass. I'd say people who play modded get used to playing modded, and it can be difficult going back. But I would certainly recommend to start playing vanilla to anyone, because I think playing vanilla to start with is a really good way to make sure you understand the mechanics of the game and you're not relying on the mods to do all of the work for you. So, look, there's some people who play vanilla, you know, people who play console, they don't have any choice, right? They have to play vanilla. They don't have workshop. And I've seen some incredible cities on console. So, yeah. In fact, Plop, who is in here occasionally, he plays on console. And, yeah, his city's amazing. So, yeah. I don't think it's... There are little things like, you know, this Move It mod, for example, not on... not being on available on... in vanilla is kind of annoying, but it's not like to the point where it's unplayable. So I want to move this across too, but it's gonna ruin the aesthetic, is it? If all else fails, ban the cars. Yeah. Just upping that counter. 13 versus what I've got. I'm past 50, aren't I? Maybe it's just a pain in the back, Toby. Yeah, don't ask Toby that question. Hit 50 yesterday, yeah. Not really sure what to do about that. Maybe, oh, I can use no controller, can't I? And just expand the canal? That's probably the best way to do it. That way. Yeah. And let's see, what are we doing here? Stretch. I want to stretch the red one. Yeah. There we go. Oh, this needs to be a bridge segment, which is going to be interesting. I don't know how that's going to work. How that's going to look. It might ruin everything. It's not ideal, is it? And that kind of looks janky as well. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, start vanilla and then see how you go. And I mean, you might find that you get into the game and you're like, I really wish I could move something around, because Move It is one of those mods that doesn't really change the gameplay too much. Like it's not like there's a mechanic that Move It is fixing that just doesn't work. Move It's just more of a convenience type of thing. So you might be like, I see all these people moving this and I just really want this building where I want it. Then download Move It, right? Like, it's not going to be an issue. And then slowly work your way figuring out which mods you think are going to work for you. Why are you here? You're an interesting building to be here. I might leave it, but we might also come back and fix that at a later point. Move it is life. I hope we get it in the first week after City Skylines 2. You would encourage start playing. Oh, you're saying this similar thing to what I just said, Toby. I almost read your I read your comment, mod by mod, and there is something you want changed. Yes, exactly, 100%, Toby. Because yeah, I think that's a good way to do it, because it's, you know, figuring out how other people play is probably going to be different to how you play. Oh, that's not at all what I wanted to do. So yeah, just because one person uses Move It or whatever else they're using doesn't mean that you're going to want to use it. I mean, I'd be surprised if you didn't want to use Move It, but because I think almost everyone who has access to mods uses it. But, you know, as an example, so yeah, see what suits your gameplay and go from there. Okay, so we've got another bridge about there. We could put another bridge about here. These bridge abouts are great. Everyone becomes Biscotti. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it seems like you have the ability to move the plopped buildings, right, in and you can move them kind of anywhere, like you can in City Skylines 2. You can move them kind of anywhere. They don't have to be alongside a road, but it appears that the zoned buildings you can't move, so I feel like that Move It mod will come out pretty quickly, I would have thought anyway. This could be a bit, the water source, I could change this, couldn't I? This could be a bit more large now, because it's going a few different places. Just gonna do that, see how that goes. What about Traffic Rules Manager? Yeah, Traffic Manager President's Edition, which is this one here. Yeah, look, this is one that I would definitely, I know maybe other people are saying this, saw a lot of people adding a bunch of mods at a time and being completely overwhelmed. That's what Skoz did, yep. That was your first one. Kind of pulls the person away from the game, yeah. So one thing with Traffic Manager President Edition is the traffic is something that is quite important. So I would definitely recommend learning the mechanics of the traffic without Traffic Manager first. And then when you get to a point where you're kind of like, you know, you're building your city and you're kind of like, well, I'll take a roundabout for an example. Let's go to the Dava about. When you get to a point where you're trying to build something like this and you're just like, the vanilla game just isn't, you know, the vanilla you know what you're doing with it and you know what you want to do with it, but the vanilla mechanics just aren't allowing you to do it. That's when you kind of say, well, okay, this is what I want my roundabout to do, and I need Traffic Manager to do that. So that's kind of the way I'd recommend to do it. So try it all in vanilla first. Try and make sure you understand the mechanics, and then when you think to yourself, oh, I wish I could do this, that, or the other, then that's when you are going to be like, okay, now I need this mod for this reason. Again, just because everyone has one mod doesn't mean that you should get it straight away, but looks like a must-have. Yeah, I mean, look, you know, this is a large city, a large complicated city, right? There's a lot going on here, and that's where you kind of, these mods come in handy. That doesn't necessarily mean you need them all, but it definitely is one that as you're progressing further through the game, you probably want. Haven't seen Skoz lately. Yeah, I think he's been a bit busy with family stuff. Chris, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Recommend Network Anarchy because of the vanilla restrictions. And yeah, look, that's another one that is kind of like, there are a few restrictions in this game that kind of stop you from doing things you might might want to do. So if I turn Anarchy off and I try and connect a road in a particular fashion, say like that, it's just not going to allow me to do it. There's an argument to say that I shouldn't be doing that anyway. But if I have Anarchy on, it will allow me to do it. But you can see, like, the game isn't really designed to do it. So it scuffs things up sometimes, right? Obviously, this is quite an extreme example, but that's basically what the Network Anarchy will allow you to do. But when you know, coming across things like this canal that I'm building right now, there's no way I could do this in vanilla. Like, this is something that would absolutely not work in vanilla, and you have to have Network Anarchy to make it work. So yeah, again, it comes down to what you're trying to do and what you're trying to build as to what mods you're going to go to. But yeah, I might just, let's get the Eiffel Tower in here, because that would be good. I'm just going to line it up here using this road. Do enjoy it so much when your game keeps crashing. Oh no, Chris. It's not ideal, I imagine, with that many mods and assets as well, right? Oh, my voice is going now. This probably means it's time to end. Too many assets. Yeah. That's a problem, isn't it? Have you ever thought, Chris, with all those assets and stuff, when there's been an update that you're like, oh no, I've lost this city now? Like, have you ever thought this is it, type of thing? Or have you always been pretty confident that you'd be able to bring it back? No, not time to end. I'm afraid so, Tilly. I'm struggling to talk now, aren't I? Struggling to speak. Oh, when network extensions went kaput, were you did you have to start again, or how did you deal with that? Causes overload error within Sky at 40% chance it won't load. Oof. Okay, so this is the plan here, right? This is the plan. Do we still have that line of sight? Oh, that tree's in the way. We have the line of sight to the turned off building. Perfect. We do have a line of sight here. It would be cool to have a road coming, or a bridge coming off here, right? Someone uploaded the roads individually. Thank goodness. I remember when that happened, actually, and I was... Ever since that happened, I've kind of tried to not use too many workshop roads, right? Because I'm like, I can't deal with having to like fix that. Or if someone takes a whole group of roads off the workshop, I didn't want to have to deal with that again. But yeah, I had very minimal roads and assets compared to what you would have, Chris. So this tree is kind of annoying, isn't it? Do we bob it? Probably bob all the trees and put our own trees in there. Hopefully third time loads a charm. Kaput is German word for broken. Yes, kaput is... we use that word in English as well, Toby. Yep. City was almost done, the network extensions died, and so did the city. That's very sad. Yeah, that's better. Nice. Oh, look at with the turrets there and everything. This is cool. I'm happy with this. So we have a nice, big, massive park here. It might even be called a gardens in Europe, mightn't it? And yeah, we have this really nice line of sight all the way through. Ooh, this road is a bit bit wonky though. Oh, hello. We've just gone up in the air and we're back down. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this needs to be a bridge here as well, doesn't it? Thank you, Haley. I'm pleased with it. I'm pleased with how it's turning out so far. And this could be, yeah, we'll probably put a road here as well, right? And then I don't know what we'll have here, but we'll probably have something quite cool here as well. There were workarounds. And what did they entail though, Toby? They were probably pretty full on, right? You learn every week more and more German words that are used in English. Maybe you should talk German on your streams and you understand it. There are a lot. There's a lot of German words that have been used for sure. Okay, yeah, I'm going to turn that off because it doesn't have electricity anyway, and it's costing us money. Okay, budget's still a little bit of an issue, but we'll see how we go with that. But yeah, I'm happy. These canals are cool. I really like them, so I'm glad I decided to go with them. And we could even have a bit more water coming out of here, I reckon. Oh, hang on, I'm doing that the wrong way, aren't I? I need to be doing this. Yeah, the height isn't so much of the problem, it's the capacity. Yeah, that's better. That's why it didn't work. Making 3 different world cities, not on purpose, but that's kind of how it's happening, right? Like, my idea was that this was like the old area, and yeah, that's kind of, even though I built it out of order. So yeah, that was the idea of that. What's wrong with you? Not enough customers. Concerning. And then yeah, it's just kind of gone around it in a backwards kind of way. So French, New York, Seattle. Yeah, this area is heavily New York and Chicago influenced, with the above road rail and all of the skyscrapers and whatnot. And then obviously European area here. And then, yeah, I don't know. This area was kind of nothing much in particular influenced, but it kind of has worked out like what you've suggested, actually, which is kind of funny. That didn't work. Why did that not work? We have to use move it. But yeah, I'm pleased with how it's. I'm just hoping that I have enough time now before. I've got to really finish everything in 30 days. I mean, I doubt I will never come back to this game after City Skylines 2, but still. What is this? Cherry Hills. Within district only. Maple Square and Cherry Hills. And what's that? Underhill Park. I don't know that it's actually in Cherry Hills. Underhill Park. Okay. Oh, Hamilton Park as well. Jeez. I don't think there's anything in Hamilton Park yet. Right. Third crash. Uh-oh. What's causing this? There hasn't been an update or anything, has there, Chris? 37 degrees. Ooh, that's hot. That's very hot. Better start a new city, Toppy. Oh, man. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I think we'll call it here, because, yeah, I'm struggling to continue to talk here at this point in time. So let's see who's on. Obviously not Chris at this point in time. Okay, I see we've got Dylan playing Cities. And I hung out in one of his streams once, but didn't introduce myself. I think he's pretty new. He's a Dutch streamer. I can't remember who. I think he popped into another Cities stream at one point, and I followed him from that. So maybe we should go and see what he's up to. That's a beautiful skyline. Thank you so much. I'm quite getting quite proud of this city, right? It's I'm getting pretty pleased with it all. So I'm glad that you like it as well. You would be if it loaded. Yeah, frustrating. It tries to load and it's too much. Click the thing now and hope for the best. But yeah, we'll go and see what Dylan is up to. And introduce ourselves to them. He's doing some detailing at the moment by the looks of it. And yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. I'm going to copy this raid message before I forget. It's looking really great. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thanks so much everyone for being here and hanging out. I do appreciate it. Thank you for those couple of follows. Ren, thank you for that gift sub to Riri. Kleepor, thank you for those 500 bits. Ren for those 1,000 bits. And yeah, I hope everyone's enjoyed having a chill time hanging out, because I have. I thought I was, at one point, I was like, I probably won't last the full time. I might just, like, especially when I started, I was a bit tired and stuff, but it's been really fun hanging out and just chilling out here. So, I hope to see you all soon. I'll be back tomorrow with some Minecraft Bedrock. And it'll be with Dava, who's been hanging out in the chat tonight as well. So, Toby for the sub void as well. Yes, for the continuing the gift sub. Thank you so much, Toby. I'm sure you'll be able to do the whole subversary thing at 1.2. Thanks, Tilly, for all the games. Oh, yes, Tilly. Thank you so much, Tilly, for the early birthday present. I really do appreciate that. It's incredible. Incredible.
What a genius.
Thank you for the water jiggers, Chris, as well. I appreciate that. No worries, Haley. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, Chris, for hanging out as well. Dava lives in my basement. Yes, send help. And yeah, let's go and see what Dylan's up to. And we are unable to raid Dylan at this time. Interesting. Has he got certain settings that he won't allow me to raid him, does he? Let's try that again. It won't let me raid him. Okay. I guess we won't go to Dylan. Is that an issue? Because Riri, you were saying you were having problems with the raid as well. Is Twitch being twitchy here? Let me test. Can I test raid someone else? Let's see. I don't have that many people on, to be honest. Let me just test with Sunday. I'll cancel it though. We won't go in. No, it's letting me do that. How do I cancel it? There we go. So it must be Dylan that has those settings, which is a shame because yeah, I see that Chris has just started, so I guess we can go and see Chris. He'll probably have a start screen up though. Yeah, I think Dylan must have set it to say that he can't get raids. I don't know why you do that, especially when you're just starting. Slim Gaming Channel. yeah, we can go and see Slim Gaming channel. Maybe Dylan doesn't want to grow his channel. That's possible, yeah. Usually playing a lot of cities. Today it's SnowRunner. Okay, I've seen Slim Gaming in other chats, I think. So, yeah. Yeah, we can go and see Slim. And, yeah, because I think Chris will have his starting screen up for a little while anyway, won't he? So, I don't think I follow Slim yet. So yeah, we'll go and see Slim and introduce ourselves there. Thank you, Ren, for popping those in again. And yeah, I hope everyone has enjoyed the stream tonight. I had a break from Twitch for half a year and just came back. Okay, cool. Reposting since I scrolled up. Yeah, thanks, Ren. And yeah, that's where we're heading to if anyone gets left behind on mobile. And yeah, once again, thank you everyone so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And I hope to see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, for a bit of Ren's favourite, Minecraft. And yeah, we'll have a little bit of fun there. So yeah. It's always fun hanging out with your Oz and friends. Thank you so much for being here, Karina. Always fun having you here. So, Ren's raging about Minecraft again. 28 times. That's a few times. So yeah, join in the raid, and Slim, as Toby was saying, I know that he's played City Skylines before. So come along with the raid. Say hi to Slim. And in the meantime, I appreciate all the lurkers and all the chatters and everyone else. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. And catch you later. Take it easy.